Okay, so question people often ask as vegans is, what's the story with B12? It's a mineral that you must be deficient in.
In case you're wondering who this wonderful, handsome man, this is the wonderful Rich Roll!
Let's hear it, folks!
So Rich is a plant-powered superstar, ultra-endurance athlete, all-round super cool guy, has one of the most amazing podcasts. You should check him out and just check him all out and all his things. He's deadly.
But anyway, he's a hero in terms of nutrition. He's been eating this way for about 10 years, and we want to talk about B12 and vegans. We've been eating this way for about 15 years, so question that we're often asked.
Where do you get your B12? What is B12 all about? Is that a reason to not eat a plant-based diet? There's a lot of confusion out there, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. And the truth is that B12 is the one nutrient that is very difficult to find eating a plant-based diet, but it's a problem that's easily solved and rectified by simple supplementation or eating.
Okay, let's bring it back
foods.
up. What is B12 first?
B12 is a vitamin, and it is a microbe that's found in the soil, essentially.
Brilliant.
So we get B12 from eating animal products because the animals are eating, they're eating a lot of the soil, right? So they're ingesting it, they're digesting it.
They're getting it from drinking water in streams or whatever.
Exactly. So when you're eating a plant-based diet, it's more difficult to get because we wash our vegetables and our fruits. So we're removing all the soil and all that kind of microbial activity that's taking place on the surface of the plants that we're eating has been washed off. Plus, our soils are being progressively depleted, so the extent to which you can find B12 in the soil in which we grow our food is a little bit less than it was, maybe 100 years ago. So this is why this is sort of an issue that we have to pay attention to.
Brilliant.
Beautiful.
Very good.
I love that. That was
very
great.
good.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay, so bringing it back up, B12, vitally important for cells, energy, healthy blood, mood,
and neurological functioning.
It's an essential one.
Brain function.
And I guess it's the one that's perpetuated. People will often say, you eat a vegan diet, you must be deficient in B12. What do you reckon about this, Steve?
I guess in my experience, having eaten a plant-based diet for 15 years and eating pretty much a 99.9% vegan diet, is I've never supplemented. I occasionally take nutritional yeast. I probably don't really wash it. If I'm at home, if I'm cooking in the kitchen, I got to wash my veg. But at home, I'm pretty rough. Just because I'm aware of the importance of soil and the importance of having a diverse bacteria and kind of
He's a big
resistance.
believer in the 5-second rule.
Sure.
But in terms of B12, for me personally, I'll occasionally have nutritional yeast. I don't go out of my way for it. I don't often. I eat a lot of fermented foods.
That's
I occasionally have
nutritional yeast, in case you're wondering.
I occasionally eat seaweed, but I don't supplement. And I have to say, I don't really get mood swings, and generally, I have too much energy.
I think the main thing is, get a blood test, find out what you're deficient in. There are plenty of omnivores out there that are also B12 deficient. This is not something that applies only to people eating a vegan diet.
But it's the one that people tend to beat you with a stick with if you're on a vegan diet.
They'll say,
I want a B12.
Right. Plant-based diet is unhealthy because you can't get B12, so why you even bother? The truth is, it's easy to deal with this. You can eat foods like nutritional yeast. There are tons of foods out there now that are fortified with B12, a lot of cereals, the plant milks, almond milk, soy milk, rice milk, and the like, generally are fortified with your recommended daily allowance of B12. And the easiest, simplest fix, if you're concerned about this at all, is just to get an over-the-counter supplement, cyanocobalamin, super cheap. You can get, a yearly supply for a couple bucks. It's really, really an easy solution to the problem.
Michael Greger from nutritionalfacts.org has lots of good content on B12.
Link below.
I think it's nutritionfacts.org, right?
Okay, nutritionfacts.org. He's a legend anyway. He's got loads of cool videos.
And Michael, I know you love watching our videos. Great work. That was a joke. One day, maybe.
But B12, it's a bit of a minefield out there. If you're really concerned about it, I think supplementation is the way to go. In our experience, we've never supplemented. We eat nutritional yeast from time to time. I think we're doing pretty good so far. But I guess with all these things, it's one step at a time and finding out what works for you and what doesn't. I guess we like to push the boundaries out and understand what it is for ourselves and experience it rather than just taking people's words verbatim. So we haven't supplemented. But I think in the near future, we'll probably go get tested just for our own personal interest to see are we deficient or not.
I would be shocked if you're B12 deficient. There's no way.
But
you should go get a blood test. I'd like to see
be afraid
what
if we are
like,
vitamin B12 deficient, and then you take some more and you've even more. I'd be afraid.
But I heard also that it's. I think you only absorb about
1%.
1% of the supplementation.
And that's why it's
you take.
recommended you need 2,500 micrograms per week. And they say 45 per day, which sounds weird. But
anyway.
Hope this video was some use for you. Do check out Rich for plant-powered inspiration. Amazing, wonderful podcast.
hero.
YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, all the things.
He's on
Links
it
are
all.
all below. I hope this was of some use. Let us know what you think about B12. Do you
Genuinely,
supplement
we'd like
your
to know.
experience? We don't have perfect knowledge. We're just talking about our own experience. So hope this is some help. Please share it with anyone you think. And
We also did videos on calcium and digestion, so check them out too.
cheers, dudes.
Big love.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks, guys.